Session family. Yeah, that's right, that's right, that's right. Oh, the one, the apostle, the prophet, the cosmic commander just entered the studio. Hello, somebody.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Gratitude, gratitude. The one is up in here. So you probably surmised by now that, yes, that's right, I'm sitting in the captain's seat today for the one, the apostle, the prophet, the cosmic commander, yes, the host with the most. Last time I checked, coming at everybody from coast to coast. You understand me, with 2,400 watts of power in this hour. Oh, you, of course, you know right about now that it's about to go down in the truth session. Always an honor, a privilege, a joy to be sitting in the captain's seat, entrusted in this position by the one. So never take it for granted nor lightly. And we never take you for granted nor lightly. So we always invite you in. Listen, come on and tell somebody about the truth session. That's right. When your thoughts really count, they really matter. As you notice by now, listen, we do this with joy, with painstaking effort. We do this. And yes, it takes some work, but listen, when we get behind the podium, the platform, the camera, listen, we turn into somebody altogether different. That's right, we turn into ourselves. We become one with ourselves and do what we've been called to do. And listen, I've been having an awesome time. Last week, the one, was in tandem with the Empress. Man, listen, they turned it up, they turned it down. They put a spin on it, they rotated, they evolved, they revolved. Man, that pendulum was swinging, man, it was off the charts. And you need to go back and look at that particular broadcast. It was awesome. Let me not fail to recall to mention Wind Down Wednesday. Man, you don't understand. As the one said, listen, we're always put up on free games. And that's where we can let our hair down. We can talk, man, we can chop it up. Listen, you know you need it anyway. Many of you out there who are watching, maybe watching on the bubble, realize, man, I need this information. I'm getting life-changing, life-transforming information from the one. And listen, even on that platform, you're never derided, you're never ostracized, never cast aside, never disrespected. But you get an opportunity to take part in grown folk conversations. Some folks say grown folk conversations. You get to participate in conversation. Hello, somebody. Oh, the truth session today. We're going to be talking about some powerful things. We just invite you in right now. We know we got some who may skip the preliminaries, come on in later, but listen, as you come in, let us know what you're hailing from. Put your business on the timeline, you know the formality. Come on, put your area code, zip code, whatever you got to share with us, let us know where you're hailing from. Right away, hit that share button. Because you hit this in the truth session. I know you get that powerful sound from us. That's right, baby bird, Kafira singing along with her dad, her father, the one and only Prince of Peace. Oh, they're making it do what it do right now. I'm excited about today's broadcast, today's truth session, talking about it's time to be selfish. Oh, don't get it twisted. It's time to be selfish. That's right, C-E-L-L, fish. It's time to be selfish. So we're going to open up some things today, reveal some things today, and get you to understand, man, that it's all about you. If you really stop listening to the one and go back to everything he's been talking about, he's been telling you that it's all about you. Yeah, it's about you. It's got nothing to do with anybody else but you, so it's time to be selfish today.
This is the truth.
Let me go ahead and enter in myself as you listen to our very own Prince of Peace, baby bird Kafira. Come on and talk to us.
You and you, you and you, you and you, you and you, you and you. This is the truth.
on, come on, talk to him. Come on.
Truth is gonna help you and make 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 you free.
Come on.
Free, 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 free.
As you come in, come on, hit that share button. Let's get those algorithms up. Not only that, listen, start placing those emojis on the timeline. It's all about self-love and self-care. So I want you to flood the timeline with hearts today. Whatever else is appropriate at the time. Listen, if it's the dollar sign, if it's the laughing emoji, if it's the fist bump, whatever it is, flood the timeline today. But most of all, please flood the timeline with the heart, because it's about self-care. It's time to be selfish. Hello, somebody. Oh, come on, songbird. Oh, they better ask somebody. Listen, if they don't know, they better go door to door and ask somebody else.
Come on in. Come on in.
Come on. Don't start nothing up in here. I know you can feel that. Listen, I haven't even done anything and I'm already sweating. Yeah. Come on, come on. Let me share this a little bit more. Listen, we are going to get started today.
He's gonna give you back your liberty. It's the truth.
Y'all better talk to him. Oh, we see the very own head of the Mars Squad, Queen Stephanie, up in the house. Greetings, Queen. It's good to see you. Greetings, greetings. Back at you.
See you when you come out. When you come out. Family. It's so good to see you. How good it is.
Yeah. We see the wonders up in the house. Hey, it's folks. Come on up in here. Oh, it's about to go down. Come on. Listen, I'm not going to be before you long, but listen, I plan to come before you strong. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Inotep. Abarakani. Amani Kaka. Amani Dada. Hola. Bonjour. Konnichiwa. That's right, it's your very own master teacher. Quantum shifter, the shape shifter. The code breaker coming at you today. Talking about it's time to be selfish. Listen, take one other opportunity to hit that share button and we're going to get started here. Hit that share button for us. Come on and tell somebody. And let me just say this. Let me say this as they continue to serenade you. Listen, we don't take you for granted. And we know that you don't take us for granted. But today we want to ask you to purpose in your heart to sow a seed. I'm just going to come out of the gate, out of the blocks, to say, listen, take the opportunity to donate. If this has been really taking you to the next level of who you are, manifesting some things in your lives, and answering some questions, and man, you've been put up on free game. All we ask you to do is donate. Not asking you for a specific amount, but we ask you to share in the prize. Oh, not only that, listen, we know they're going to put it out on the timeline, but it is the born day, the birth earth day. That's right. Month of the one, the apostle, the prophet, the cosmic commander. Oh my goodness, he's been working hard, toiling hard all year long. Now we're back at that space and place and time where we can celebrate him. That's right, end of the month. Listen, but you don't have to wait until the end of the month. You can sow your seed now. Every year we take the opportunity to recognize the one. Sow a seed. We've even increased the seed. We first started out doing, listen, we were at a certain amount. We've even increased it. You know why? Because we believe in it. We believe in what he does. How he takes care of us. How he opened the door for us. And then if there's a door that want to be stubborn, he'll kick it open. And if you're upset, he might blast it open. Oh, y'all don't understand. Yeah, he'll blow it up. He'll blow it up into shreds, into pieces. Uncle Ducky won't have nothing on you. You can't put them back together. Listen, he will blow those pieces up. We just ask you to help us support him. Help us celebrate him. Oh, come on, somebody. We celebrate everything and everyone else, but to those that matter. Why not support and help take care of our very own? He's not out here with gimmicks, trinkets, false information, disinformation, misinformation. See, us right up in here, the family, we've watched them over the years. And I'm going to get to this, but I'm still talking about self-care. I'm talking about taking the opportunity to be selfish. This is my opportunity to be selfish for the one. Yeah. Not only is this the truth session, but he is the truth. Even now, even those who don't even sow seeds, he's still intervening for them, interceding for them. That's right. That's what he does. See, what he does in his calling, his destiny, his identity, and his purpose is not relative or contingent upon what anybody else thinks. It's what he does. So even if many people don't, he still will. Yeah. Many don't do that. I'm talking about self-care. I'm talking about it's time to be selfish. I need you to be selfish and sow a seed today. Yeah, be selfish. Be a part of the cell that he's opening up and touching and causing to come alive. Be selfish. Let me get into this. Celebrating the one on his birthday. Come on and join us. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, we see our very own Kissy Inspirations Queen is in the house. She said, hello, family. Listen, we send it back to you. That's the queen up in the house. We love you, dear. You know that. You know that I just thought I'd say that. We love you, Kissy Inspirations Queen. You mean the absolute world to us. We want you to know that.
Yes.
You don't ever have to doubt that. And I'm not saying you are doubting. I'm just saying you don't ever have to doubt that. Man, we love you. When we met you, yep, part of this family, you always shown love. You always supported us. You always told others about us. That's right. You took the one man right in your arms. You became selfish. I'm talking about selfishness today. It's all fitting. I know you're selfish. Listen, when it comes to the one, you're selfish. That's right. Y'all got a special relationship. Come on. And you take it to heart because you like being selfish. I don't blame you. Hello, somebody. Oh. I see you love you guys right back. Come on. You hit me with love, I'm gonna hit you right back. You know I'm a love junkie. Hello, somebody. I gotta get to this, man. I'm burning up already. Talking about it's time to be selfish. Oh my goodness. Let's think about something here. We're talking about sales. And I want to bring to mind back to your thoughts and to your hearing the photosynthesis process. How the sun and the plants and all of the trees, how they're selfish with one another. How they get selfish with one another.
Yes, sir.
The sun is pulling on the plants and the trees. They got a love affair going on. Plants growing toward the sun, releasing oxygen. After they release oxygen, guess what? We get selfish because we breathe it in. Oh, hello, somebody. So we're breathing in the selfishness that was released from the sun. Guess what it does? Activate ourselves. Oh, see? All of us selfish.
Yes, sir.
I think I want to be selfish when the sun releases the oxygen back after drawing it from the plants, from the trees. Yeah, you can drive down a highway, man, it can be hot as the dickens out there, and guess what? You will drive past a patch of trees and you can feel the cool breeze.
Yes, sir.
You can feel the cool breeze.
Yes, sir.
Reminding you to be selfish. And as the one recently said, oh, wind down Wednesday. Listen, when that wind blows, what are you supposed to do? Breathe. Just stop it. Breathe. Become selfish. Take in the oxygen. It's time to be selfish. But we breathe in the oxygen, and guess what it does? It activates our cells. It activates the cells in our bodies. After they awaken, become selfish, guess what they do? They turn it into carbon dioxide and release it. They release the gas. They release it back into the atmosphere. Guess who gets selfish and gravitate toward it and take it and produce food? Plants, the one who started it all. It's a 360-degree plane. Now, we're expelling the gas. They're taking it, creating food. The sun is pulling it back toward itself, becoming selfish, releasing it back into the atmosphere. We get it, boom, it activates us. It says breathe. Say that one more time. Yeah, it's a love affair. It's telling you to fall in love with yourself. Yeah, it's a love affair. Cool breeze. Pound, cool breeze. I see you the one. Oh my goodness. Cool breeze. I see you, Dominican. You up in the house. What's going on? In the words of the late Marvin Gaye, what's going on? You better get selfish today. I'm telling you, it's time to be selfish. Man, where did this drop from? Where did this come out of the sky? Nope. The one recently told me, man, it's time to be selfish.
Yes, sir.
It's time to be selfish.
Yes, sir.
Oh. I'm not talking about the selfish where it's your, let me say it demonically. It's your foe and no more. That's not what he's talking about. He's talking about breathe in self-care. Breathe it in. Harness it. It's time for it. Show it to you.
Work with it, Master Teacher.
When you breathe in, take in that oxygen and release it. It's causing a balance. You're coming into congruence with the atmosphere. You're coming into congruence with yourself. You're coming into congruence with the ethos of the atmosphere, the universe. It connects with you, bringing balance, bringing selfishness. Equilibrium is balance. It is congruence. Because the root word in equilibrium is equal. Becoming equal. Watch this. You and I know that that's a mathematical term. The word congruent or congruence from study.com. Watch what it means. Boy, they singing up in here.
Yes, sir.
They got me on fire. Congruent in math means to have the same shape, same size. The term congruence is used in geometry to identify when two or more shapes have the same shape and size. When the shape and size are the same, then the shapes are exactly equal to each other, even if they're turned or flipped. No matter what side you're on, no matter when things are topsy-turvy, when it's flipped on its side, it's still congruent. It's still at its equilibrium. It's still at its balance point. Y'all remember the old, some of y'all remember this, the weeble wobble,
Yes,
but they don't fall down.
Yes, sir.
You can push it on its side and it'll come right back up. It'll stand right back up in its upright position because that's its selfish place. That's where it belongs. Yeah, it's breathing its way back up. You notice when you hit it, you'll feel that wind. That wind will come right back and it'll stand right up.
Yes, sir.
A place of congruence, a place of equilibrium. Now watch this. Because of the substance that's at the bottom of it, it causes it to be at its proper position. Causes it to sit in its square. Listen, you can hit it, kick it, and punch it, and it never slides. All it does is go down and come back up. Why? Because its feet are planted. Planted in a place of equilibrium or balance.
Yes, sir.
It never gets off its balance. Because it understands its destiny, its identity, its purpose. What am I called to do? Weeble and wobble? But I'm not falling down. I'm telling you, be selfish today. Don't fall down. I know I'm speaking to somebody. You might weeble, you might wobble, but you're not going to fall down. You know why? You're activating yourselves. You're becoming selfish today. I need you to think about you today. Yeah, it's all about you. All year we've been talking about it's all about you. Oh, wait a minute. All last year we were talking about it's all about you. No matter what the topic was, we were still talking about you. Congruence. Watch this. According to Britannica.com/science. Congruence in mathematics, a term employed in several senses, each connoting harmonious relationship. Oh, somebody up in here better talk to me. Harmonious relationship, agreement, and correspondence. How befitting. Recently teaching my students what corresponding means. Corresponding means the same, but in a different position. The same representing the same angle, the one, but at a different position.
Yes, sir.
So I can be at a certain height, but because of the quantum abilities that I have, that same angle will manifest somewhere else. Not just the words, but the angle that I'm hitting it, guess what? It's at a corresponding angle. Oh, see, y'all made me go to the board.
Yes, sir.
I was trying to be cool today.
Put it out there.
Oh yeah, you won't fall down. You ain't gonna fall.
Oh my goodness. I was trying to leave the board alone today.
You ain't gonna fall.
Yeah, right, huh? We've got two horizontal lines. Let me go into teacher mode right now. Two horizontal lines.
Yes,
The
sir.
horizontal lines have to be parallel. When they're parallel, they release properties. So these two lines are parallel. Now, the line that cuts straight through here represents what's called a transversal. Transversal. This line is a transversal. Now, in order for certain properties to manifest, guess what? These two lines must be what? Parallel. They've got to be parallel in order for the properties to manifest. Representing what? Congruence. Equal. They're running alongside one another, but guess what? They never touch because they're parallel. That's one of the properties of it.
Yes, sir.
Parallel lines never touch. Now, cut by transversal. A mathematical law or principle says that if two lines running parallel are cut by transversal, then corresponding angles are congruent. I was just talking about corresponding angles. These two angles, I can call them angle A. When the two lines are parallel, cut by transversal, angle A is congruent to angle A.
Yes, sir.
They're called corresponding angles. Hold
Yes,
on.
Work with it.
So we're looking at this congruence in mathematics, a term employed, given a job, in several senses, each connoting harmonious relationship. In other words, it's time for you to come into a harmonious relationship with yourself.
Yes,
To
sir.
be congruent with yourself. To be in agreement with yourself. To co-sign with yourself. Y'all know the term. Oh yeah, you co-signing for him, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
you're in agreement with that. I see you co-signing. Yeah, it's time to co-sign for yourself.
Yes, sir.
It also means to be in correspondence with yourself. Correspondence also means to communicate. I'm sending correspondence out to one, and the correspondence is coming back, it's talking back to me.
Yes, sir.
I'm corresponding with myself
Yeah.
because I'm in congruence with myself. Same angle.
Yeah.
Watch this. Oh my goodness. Now, watch how powerful this is. Vertical represents standing up tall, right? Standing up erect. Look at this. Other properties. Here, a line cut by a transversal, creating what's called, guess what? Vertical angles. This is powerful. This angle is congruent to this angle because they're called vertical angles. It's time to stand upright.
Yes, sir.
At the right angle, the vertical angles, it's time to stand up at the 90-degree angle and come into congruence with yourself, to balance yourself, to become equal with yourself, to co-sign for you.
Yes, sir.
You're trying to purchase a certain thing. They say, well, no, your credit's not good. You need to co-sign. Co-sign for yourself. It's time to come into congruence with yourself. It's time to co-sign for yourself. Hello, somebody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because the vertical angles are congruent. Oh,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait Wait a
Can't
minute.
nobody beat you being you.
Can't nobody beat you being you. I like that. The one said that a long time ago. Listen, can't nobody beat you being you. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. Oh, we're getting ready to do a little bit more mathematics here.
Yes, sir.
Mathematical.
Yes, sir. Master. Teach me mathematical, baby. Mathematical.
Mathematical. That's the inside joke, y'all. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Can't nobody beat you. I'm going to get ready to put some horns in it.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Kissy said, oh, boy, hitting all those ankles.
Come on here. I see you, Kissy Inspirations Queen. They better ask somebody.
Yeah.
Hold up, y'all. Now,
Yes, sir.
two parallel lines cut by transversal. Watch what they create. These two angles right here, I'm just going to go ahead and use the same ones, but I'm putting them now with a red line. Watch this. Boy, that made me stand up in this math stuff, this math
sir.
stuff,
Yes,
this
sir.
mathematical stuff.
Yeah.
So we got two parallel lines. Watch this. Cut by transversal. Everybody see that? Cut by transversal. This angle is also congruent to this angle. Guess what they're called? Alternate interior angles.
Yes, sir.
This line cuts them, and now the angles on the opposite sides of the line. Alternate interior angles. Sometimes we have to alter the angle at which we hit something, the way we go at something. But guess what? It doesn't matter because they're alternated, which means they have the exact same position.
Yes, sir.
Exact same position. Just because you have to alter something, retool, readjust, that means you've gotten off course. You're just retooling and
Come on
readjusting.
here. Yes, sir.
Same angle, same position.
Same position.
Yeah. Alternate interior angles. Oh, wait a minute.
Yes, sir.
Let me work with this a little bit more.
What angle you working from?
Man, what angle are you working from?
Yeah.
What's your angle, man?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, sir.
Watch this. I'll go back to the blue. Look at this. One is up, one is down. I'm going somewhere with the up and down. Hello, somebody. Down here, still cut by transversal. These are also called vertical angles.
Yes, sir.
Let me show you how deep this runs. This angle is congruent to this angle, which is congruent to this angle, which is congruent to that angle. Look at this zigzag. Making Z's. In other words, giving you the opportunity to rest, to see in your mind. It's time for you to rest in your mind. And it's time for you to come into congruence with yourself as you rest upon your bedtime, your time of meditation.
Yes, sir.
It's time to come into congruence with yourself, to become equal with yourself, to correspond with yourself, to become vertical with yourself. Hello, somebody.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute. I got to work with this a little bit more. I see something else. So these two angles in red, let me write it in red. You may want to go back and look at this. They're called alternating interior, because on the inside, angles, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's telling us to work from the inside out. That's right, the congruency has to come from the inside in order for it to manifest.
From the inside.
From the inside.
From the
Yes, sir.
inside. From the inside.
By now you should see something on the outside, because when you come into congruence on the inside, it's going to manifest on the outside. I'm going to prove it to you.
Something in you.
Look at these two angles out here.
To the outside.
In green now. Wait a minute. So this one is congruent to this one, which is congruent to this one, which is congruent to this one. Then the two green angles are equal. It's like saying if A is equal to B and B is equal to C,
Yes, sir.
that means A must be equal to C.
Yes, sir.
Transitive property of equality. These two, the green ones, represent alternating exterior angles. Let me me put it in green then. On the outside.
Yes, sir. On the outside.
Alternating exterior angles.
Yes, sir.
Oh, somebody.
Yes, sir.
So now, coming into congruence, I already feel it. Coming into congruence with yourself causes you not only to establish the agreement on the inside, but it's going to automatically happen on the outside because you've already proven that there's a congruence.
Yes, sir.
There's an agreement. There's a correspondence on the inside. So it has to manifest on the outside. That's why we're dealing with self.
Yes.
Where are yourselves on the outside, on the inside? Causing it to come into agreement with itself, to be activated, to hit the sun.
Yes.
To get the photosynthesis process because you are like an oak tree growing tall.
Yeah.
With this offspring, the acorn, wearing a crown. Hello, somebody.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
come on.
Yes,
Alternating exterior angles. Wait a minute. I'm not done.
Yes, sir.
Woo!
Get your time.
Let me check this timeline. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Good one. See what we got going on here. Dominica said the good angle. Or that good angle.
Yeah.
Come on here. Yeah. Look at Kids Inspirations Queen. That's right. The yin and yang. The fire, the balance. All infinity. You better stop. Yeah, she tapping into it. What angle are you working with? That's the one.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Dominica Jones. Chi-Town's finest. And people don't understand when it's time to reset. Absolutely. That's right, that's the problem. They don't understand when it's time to reset. We got the blue heart and the yellow heart from our very own head of the Mod Squad. Queen Stephanie. Boom! Boom! I see you, Dominica. You better teach, sir. Listen. Indeed, yes indeed, true indeed. From the one. Kids Inspirations Queen said, oh boy. Hitting all the angles. That's the plan. Come on here. Our very own songbird KD up and out saying congruent, agreement, cosign. Yes, indeed. What's going on, Priestess Lavelle? She said gratitude family. The one with the fire. What's the check mark? Come on up in here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, the triple beam. I'm gonna call it a triple beam balance.
Yeah.
More precise from songbird KD.
Yeah.
The one said facts. Man, y'all blowing up this timeline.
Yes, sir.
Because Inspirations Queen said, like a palm tree rooted, it can bend, but it won't break. Hello. Come on. Listen, we might bend, but we won't break. We'll bounce back instead of breaking. Come on. Look at that wing. Look at the one. Yes, indeed. Oh, my goodness. Work with it, Master Teacher. Come on here.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh, Kids Inspirations Queen said, breathe in that harmony, yes, of the balance of the universe.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm doing right now. Breathing in the balance, that's right. Bringing balance, causing balance to my atmosphere, causing balance to my inner fear. Oh, my inner fear, come on.
Yes, sir.
My atmosphere and my inner fear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sometimes we have interfered,
Yes,
which
sir.
is not real.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Yeah, danger is real. Y'all heard the one. The danger is real, but fear isn't.
Yeah.
Kids Inspirations Queen said, yes, a rhythm and a cycle. Come on here. Yes, indeed. It's a rhythm and a cycle. A breathing, a rhythm, a cycle. Talking about the photosynthesis process, it's a cycle. It's a selfishness. Listen, in order for that process to manifest, there has to be some selfishness going on. In order for the plants to grow, it has to be selfish. It has to grow toward the source.
Yes.
The source takes that potent life, releases it back unto us. Man, we get to stop it. Yes, sir. Just breathe. Then we come right back and activate our selfishness.
Yes.
We get to come alive again.
Yes.
We get to take the waste, the everyday poison that we breathe in.
Yes, sir.
Naturally, spiritually, the fog, the smog, everything, the pollution, we get to kick it out
Yes, sir.
and turn it into gas. Man, we some powerful individuals.
Yes, sir.
We get to turn oxygen into gas.
Yes, sir.
Then the plants decide, listen, I want to grow a little bit more. Let me take that gas and turn it into food.
Yeah.
Start the cycle all over again. This terminus. Let me revolve and continue to evolve
Yes, sir.
so that I can continue to produce life. That's the only way you're going to produce life is to be selfish.
Yes, sir.
Talking about yourself. I'm talking about Cellfish. Fish breathe where? Underwater.
Yes, sir.
Survival. Activating their cells to breathe in their environment, in their habitat. What am I telling you to do? Breathe in your habitat. Breathe in your domain, a place where you dwell. Breathe, begin to breathe.
Yes, sir.
People don't want you to breathe, man. There are so many people around you want you to suffocate. Don't want you to breathe. You better believe that every day somebody is out to destroy you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Whether they say it or not, the one, they don't have to say it, but you can pick up, they want you to die.
Yes, sir.
We don't die, we multiply.
Yes, sir.
I multiply my cells every day.
Yes, sir.
They continue to grow. They continue to activate. When I was studying this, guess what I was doing? Activating my cells.
Yes, sir.
Studying more than an hour. Activating my, oh, hello, somebody.
Yes, sir.
Activating myself. Listen, you're activating yours right now. Why? You have the ability to obtain, ascertain, and retain.
Yes, sir.
Breathing.
Yes, sir.
Activating yourself. Now, right now. Oh, it's happening right now.
Yes, sir.
All of us need. Oh, it's happening. Say that again. The one,
It's good news.
the one says good news. Yeah, it's good news. It's good news because it's lighting your fuse.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We all had to pay a dues.
Yes, sir.
Now we're sitting on cruise.
And
And we ain't singing the blues.
we ain't
Come on,
singing
you
no
guys.
So we operate in twos.
Yeah.
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 Sometimes we even want to be amused.
Yeah.
When they sing this, you can get that suit. And we ain't easily bruised.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Kizzy had one more out there.
Let me go down this timeline. I can feel it too.
She was saying, ooh, wee. You can, if you can see it. Can you see it?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Kizzy Inspirations Queen said, ooh wee. This is good. Slightly switch your your angle and hit the distinctive points. That's right. Try to create all angles and touch everything all at once. What you say? All the angles and touch everything all at once. Ooh, this deep.
Yeah.
Come on, too deep to be steep.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yes, indeed.
The one said it's good news, master teacher, quantum shifter, shape shifter, code breaker. Oh my goodness. Hey,
It's good news.
hold up. Wait a minute. Kizzy Inspirations Queen said, excuse a minute. I'm just gonna be selfish and stand and breathe. Hold on, she said, stand and breathe. Come on, y'all.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Give me 6 seconds to stand and breathe. Hold it for 6 seconds. Exhale 6 seconds. That's a cycle of breathing.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
Gratitude, Kizzy Inspirations Queen. Listen, it's going down up in here.
Yes, sir.
I want you to know. Come on, the one send out that breath. I see it. He's just telling you to breathe a minute. Listen, while you're breathing, While you're getting a little entertainment, listen, I am going to take a station identification break, tap into some of this nectar by the songbird KD.
Yes, sir.
I got to put it in your eye gates.
Yes, sir.
I want you to see it.
Mighty tasty. Mighty tasty.
Mighty tasty. It's time for me to be selfish.
Yes, sir.
Well, she was selfish enough to prepare it for me.
Yes, sir.
I'll be selfish enough to drink it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Gratitude. If you only knew.
Yes, sir.
That's what our girl Patty the Bell said. Who if you only knew how much I do love this nectar right here. Hold on. Got a little water over here too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Refreshing. I'm breathing. I'm taking in some oxygen in water form.
Yes, sir.
Come on. I mean, get some vitamin C. That's right. Lemon. Lime, highly potent. Little oxygen. More potent than even orange. Lemon. High in vitamin C. I know.
Yes, sir.
They didn't tell us that.
Come on, get it.
Free game.
Yes, sir.
You won't fall. You won't fall. You
Oh.
won't fall. Not this time.
Come on,
Not
Bishop
this
B.
time. No, not this time. Your foundation is built on better promises.
Yes, sir.
Built on the truth. The truth. The truth. The truth. You won't fall. You won't fall. No, not this time.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Once again, that congruence was from Britannica.com/science. Watch this.
No, not this time.
Congruence from CollinsDictionary.com is when two things are similar, watch this, or fit together well. Last time I checked, I fit together well with myself.
Yes, sir.
To fit together well, to go hand in hand, like a hand in a glove, to
Yes,
be
sir.
in congruence.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
hello, somebody.
no, not this time.
Yeah, now we got it set up. Now we got it set up. Watch how this ties into everything, into this universal principle. And I learned this from the one to watch everything that takes place in this cosmos, in this physical outside atmosphere.
Yes, sir.
To watch it. Watch how congruent this information ties in and dials into what we've been talking about. Recently, we experienced the vernal equinox,
Yes, sir.
an autumnal equinox. Watch what this says. From weather.gov. There are 2 times of year when the Earth's axis is tilted neither toward nor away from the sun. Woo!
Yes, sir.
Resulting in a nearly equal amount of daylight and darkness at all latitudes. congruence,
Yes, sir.
balance.
Yes, sir.
Hold up. Maybe a fraction of a degree, something that's negligible. That's why I say nearly equal. Listen, sometimes you can be so far away from the decimal point that the fraction of the decimal doesn't even matter.
Yes, sir.
They're called significant digits. So if you got digits that's all the way out, and you're at point 0.0000000000005, that 5 does not even matter.
No, sir.
These significant digits are up front.
Yes, sir.
So it doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter.
So, in other words, there was an equilibrium. There was a congruence
Yes, sir.
with this equinox.
Yes, sir.
Proper angles. All the angles lined up. Guess what it did? I'm not done with this diagram. I'm trying to get away from this mathematics which y'all putting on me here. We're talking about straight lines as well. I'm going to get back to this, man, because this is too deep to be steep. Woo! Watch this. I just proved that all of these angles are congruent. Alternate interior, alternate exterior, corresponding angles. Watch this. These angles right here, this A at the bottom, this angle, and all of these, I just got them at different angles. Guess what they form? What's called a linear pair. Two separate angles coming together, adjacent to one another. The reason they're adjacent is because they share a common line. Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
We've been with the one for a long time, sharing a common line. Standing, guess what? Adjacent to him.
Yes, sir.
Standing adjacent. When you came in contact with the truth session, you decided to touch us, to come in agreement with us. Because that's what touching means, to come in agreement with. You just became adjacent to us. But not only that, you became supplemental to us.
Yes.
You know how you take vitamins? You just can't take vitamins and not eat the right food. Because the vitamins are what? They're supplements.
Yes, sir.
Supplementary angles add up to 180 degrees. Oh. Go ahead and pick that up there. Supplementary angles.
Yes, sir.
They add up to 180 degrees.
Yes, sir.
Even if you're standing up, let me step aside just a little bit so you can see this. Even if you're standing up upright, you're still at 180 degrees.
Yes, sir.
Because it's a straight line. It's a straight line. Look at this. That represents 180 degrees.
Yes, sir.
From one end of the line over to the other end of the line. So now you can come in agreement with someone, hello, form a linear pair. In other words, you're on the same linear. You are on the same wavelength. You're headed in the same direction.
Yes, sir.
Creating a 180 degrees. Oh, come on. 180 degrees. You become a linear pair.
Yes, sir. That's in alignment.
That's in alignment.
Oh, I tell you.
Oh my goodness. 180 degrees. Watch this. Woo. Man, this is good to my soul. Supplementary angles. Now, before I get to this part, watch this. Sharing a common line, standing straight up. Guess what? You can be at one angle and you can help somebody else stand straight up. Y'all can come together with two different angles and become complements of one another.
Yes, sir.
Not only are you supplements, but one of you might be at 20 degrees. The other one might be at 70 degrees. Guess what you just formed? A 90-degree angle. That's called a right angle. You came together and you became complements to one another. In other words, some people come together the one they complement one another.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Same voice, same language, same attire, same thoughts, ethos, right? Exact same. They come together and form a 90-degree angle. Sometimes you need somebody to compliment you to help you stand up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. If you think you've plateaued out every time you can do this by yourself, man, you fairly misunderstood.
Cooperating by corresponding.
Cooperating by corresponding. That's it. Cooperating by corresponding. Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness.
You blowing it up.
You are cooperating by corresponding. Same energy, same thoughts, same energy, same platform, same parallelism, same congruence. Oh, man, let me find me another spot up here. Watch this. Here is the symbol for congruence. Guess what it means? To flow. Same frequency. To flow. Congruence.
Yes, sir.
You in congruence with one another, so you flow.
Yes, sir.
Nice wavelength. Hello, somebody.
Yes, indeed.
But watch this. We talked about supplementary angles, right? Two angles forming a straight line when they come together, 180 degrees. Watch this. Now, this angle right here, I'm going to call it B. And let me take this one. In purple, you see these two angles? They're called consecutive interior.
Yes, sir.
So I can go from one angle to the next, or pair with somebody from one angle to the next. And we're moving together, one after the other. That's called consecutive.
Yes, sir.
These two angles also add up to 180 degrees. So you still become supplements to one another. You still assist one another. You become vitamins. You become nutrients to one another. These two add up to 180 degrees. So what if I'm missing something from one of them?
Okay.
I can add them together.
Yes, sir.
If this angle was X and this one was 50, guess what? I can find out what it is. Because we're supplements of one another. Watch this. I can easily say, well, that's 50 and that's X and I don't know what it is. I can say X plus 50 equals 180 degrees.
Yes,
Because
sir.
their sum is 180.
Yes,
So
sir.
if I add them together, I can easily find out what it is. Let me subtract. Opposite, right?
Yes, sir.
So if I subtract 50 from both sides, X is equal to 180 minus 50 or 130.
Yes, sir.
So this angle will be 130, that would be 50. Now watch the beauty of this. If this is 130, then that's 130. Then that's 130. Then that's 130.
Yes, sir.
There's congruence all the way around.
Yes, sir.
So for me, all you have to do is give me one angle, and I can find, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can find all 6 angles if you just give me one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All I have to do is just become one.
Yes, sir.
Just one. Just hooking up with the one.
Yes, sir.
All you need is one. You can find all 8 angles with one angle because of the laws of congruence.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It'll help you find the rest of them.
Yes, sir.
My goodness. Being selfish, becoming one with yourself to be selfish. All of this adds up. So we have corresponding angles that are congruent. Alternate interior angles that are congruent, dealing with what's on the inside. Alternate exterior angles that are congruent. Linear pairs. Linear pairs moving in a straight line. Cooperating and corresponding.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you heard that.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what the one said. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Linear pairs, supplemental angles, or supplementary angles and complementary angles, complementing one another. Someone helping you to be selfish. Watch this. Now I'm going to get back to the equinox.
Yes, sir.
These events are referred to as equinoxes. When it says the 2 times of year when Earth's axis is tilted neither toward nor away from the sun, resulting in a nearly equal amount of daylight and darkness. In other words, daylight and darkness are the same.
Yes, sir. The same.
Right back to what the one has been saying all along. They're the same.
Yes, sir.
The word equinox is derived from the Latin words equus, meaning equal, and nox, meaning night. Watch this. At the equator, the sun is directly overhead at noon on those 2 equinoxes. The nearly equal hour of day and night are due to, watch this, refraction of the sunlight. You recently talked about that.
Yes,
oh
sir.
My goodness. Refraction of the sunlight or a bending of light. Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir. That's what you talk about.
Woo. Due to a refraction of sunlight or a bending of the light's rays,
Yes, sir.
that causes the sun to be what? Appear to be above the horizon when the actual position of the sun is below the horizon. Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
Creating a balance.
Yes, sir.
Creating an equilibrium.
Yes, sir.
The sun is hitting the equator, man, perfectly, where what's above is beneath.
Yes, sir.
What you're seeing above is below.
Yes, sir.
So when you look out at the waters, if you've ever been to the lake, the sun is hitting that water. Guess what? It's reflecting or refracting. It look like it's what? Below the water, doesn't it?
Yes.
Equilibrium. Right at the horizon.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm gonna get your time, man. I see you. Refraction of light. Come on here, the one. I see it.
Yes, sir.
That's why it's called a total eclipse, because both light and darkness are the same. I see you, Kizzy Inspirations Queen.
Yeah.
Greetings, Brother Muhammad. I see you. Thank you, Songbird KD. Compliment and alignment. There you go, Dominica. Share a common line from the one. Significant numbers up front. Oh my goodness, man, this is.
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
You know, I'm like a telephone,
Woo!
baby.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Additionally, the days become a little longer at the higher altitudes or latitudes, those that are distant from the equator, because it takes the sun longer to rise and set. Therefore, the equinox, for several days before and after the equinox, the length of day will range about 12 hours and 6.5 minutes at the equator. 12 hours and 6.5 minutes.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
to 12 hours and 8 minutes at 30 degrees latitude. Now, 30 is another one of those significant numbers, because oftentimes when you're dealing with triangles, you have a 30, 60, 90 triangle.
Yes, sir.
That's one of those perfect triangles that we deal with. There's a 45, 45, 90, and there's a 30, 60, 90. Notice I said 90 both times because both triangles have to stand upright. So if I connect these lines and create a triangle, I can create a 45, 45, 90, which means the legs are equal. We're
Yes,
back
sir.
to congruence again.
Come over here. Yes, sir.
Or I can do a 30, 60, 90. 60 and 30 add up to 90, right? So those two angles add up to the sum of the right angle.
Yes,
So
sir.
you can always, like I said, even if that was 30 and 60, they both still add up to 90 degrees.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness.
And you can put them in phase.
And you can put them in phase. Come on here. You can put them in phase.
Yes, sir.
See, when you put something in phase, you can actually throw off your enemy because they don't understand its phase.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't understand the wavelength, doesn't understand the phase. Oh my goodness. Doesn't understand the amplitude. See, it looks like it's at one height, but it's actually at a different amplitude.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It may look like it's in one position, but it's refracted. That's when you're at your equilibrium. Oh my goodness.
Mama, come that man again.
Oh my goodness. Oh Oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
Watch this. I see the telephone. I see it, the one.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, indeed.
Watch this. The equinox hit Tuesday, March 19th, 2024, not too long ago, at 11:06 p.m. I was actually watching the news when the weatherman was talking about it. He was watching it, boom, perfectly equal. Watch this. March 19th. Numerology. 319, right?
Yes, sir.
The number 319. Boy, this is deep.
Yes, sir.
Couldn't make this up if you tried.
No, sir.
Have you ever seen the number 319 repeatedly and wondering what it meant? Watch this. For educational purposes only.
Yes, sir.
The 319 angel number centers around, watch this, healing and self-care.
Yes, sir. Healing and self-care.
Oh, come on
Yes,
now.
sir. And that number 3 stands for love, too.
And the number 3 stands for love. See,
Yes, sir.
tapping into stuff already. You know, that's the one. He's talking about love. See? He exposed the game right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Told you, put you up on free game.
Yes, sir.
Centers around love. Watch this. This number encourages you to take time for yourself. Come on now.
Yes, sir.
Like I knew that it was getting ready to hit on March 19th at 11:06.
Right.
So now he perfectly on March 19th, 11:06, talking about self-care, self-love, taking care of yourself. Watch this. It says focus on your own well-being. Boom. Oh my goodness. It serves as a reminder that it's important to make sure your emotional, physical, and spiritual health are all taken care of. The one has been talking about this thing for the past few weeks. I'm talking about consistently and emphatically taking care of yourself. Yes, we know he has always said that to us. He has always instituted that. He has always projected that. But he has been emphatically talking about taking care of self for the past few weeks.
Yes,
relentlessly. Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
My goodness. Watch this. Have you been letting yourself go, neglecting yourself, or living with heavy emotional burden? Then 319 is an invitation to practice self-care. Make sure you're getting enough rest and nourishment, as well as doing activities that bring joy into your life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what the one has been telling me.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking to you and me.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to talk to me. Oh, come on, man. I'm saying this, I'm talking to me too. See, when you can talk to yourself and correct yourself, you don't need anybody else to correct you.
That's right. That's right.
One taught us how to correct ourselves, self-correction,
Yes,
self-motivation, self-discipline, self-healing. Come on here.
Yeah.
Come on here, Songbird. Self-healing.
Yeah.
Man, go in the corner and heal yourself.
Yeah.
Come on here. Heal yourself. Come on, that's the best healing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Woo! This can include meditation, journaling, exercising, eating healthily, therapy, or anything else that helps you feel aligned and balanced. We've been talking about that.
Yes, sir.
Alignment and balance.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Watch
sir.
this. By taking time for yourself, you can start to restore, there it is, that retooling again, restoring balance in your life and enhance your overall health. 319 is signaling to you that healing starts from within.
Yes, sir.
All this just lining up.
Yes, sir.
And that's important to make sure you're taking care of yourself first. SoSyncCD.com. Watch this. Something else that's deep. I'm almost done with you. It happened in 1106. 11 representing balance. It's telling us to bring balance to ourselves. 6 representing the number of man.
Yes, sir.
So it's telling us, man, we know we include mankind, women, our human women. It's saying bring balance to yourself. Stand upright and bring balance to yourself so that you can heal yourself. So that you can activate yourselves.
Yes.
Those that appear to be depleted,
Yes, sir.
diminished, dead cells, activate yourselves.
Yes, sir. Look at what Kizzy saying out there, Master Teacher.
Create that balance within self, self-dark, emotions and thoughts, light knowledge and wisdom, and become selfish and make it work for your physical self. Come on here. Boy, this got me happy dance. Come on here. Come on here, Kizzy Inspirations Queen. Yee. The one got the microphone up there. The microphone and the telephone. Listen, it's on like a young telephone.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. Priestess Lavelle said yes. With the target up there. Boom, boom, boom. The one is blowing it up. Y'all better see it, man. Listen. The fallout is something else. It is something else.
Yes, indeed.
Kizzy Inspiration Queen said, and the darkness will last for 3 minutes. Boom. Come on here.
Yes, sir.
On the inside. I feel you, Kizzy Inspiration Queen, because I'm dancing too.
Yes,
My
sir.
goodness.
Yes, sir.
Bringing balance to self and understand the importance of being at equilibrium with yourself. Inertia. An object at rest
Yes,
will
sir.
remain at rest unless
sir.
it's acted on by an outside force.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Or an object in motion
Yes, sir.
will remain in motion unless acted on by an outside force.
Yes, sir.
So what are you going to do? Either remain in motion or remain at rest. That's your level of authority. That's your level of inertia.
Yes, sir.
I'm resisting this change in motion because I'm on the right path and something is pulling me away from it. I'm on the right path, but I can feel that inertia pulling. So what I have to do to keep from falling forward, I got to push back.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes when we got to push back.
Yes, sir.
No, I push back on it. I hear the one said, oh, no, I push back on that.
Yeah.
I'm instituting or invoking inertia because I push back on that.
Yes, sir.
No, what you said wasn't right.
Right. Yes, sir.
What you put out there wasn't right, so I push back on it.
Yes, sir.
I cause inertia to happen.
Yes.
An object resisting a change in motion.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I push back on that.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to show you how deep this is. How I'm pushing back on it. As an undergrad, I went to school in Iowa. Guess what the area code was? 319.
Come on here.
319. So I knew way back when I'm going to be talking about 319.
Yes, sir.
See how all this come together?
Yes, sir.
Area code 31 as an undergrad. Look at this. Serving as a reminder to make sure that you take care of your emotional, physical, spiritual health. That is all being taken care of. At that time, I was dealing with some heavy stuff because there wasn't a lot of me
Yes, sir.
present.
Yes, sir.
So I had to bring balance around me, awareness around me. I had to stay at my equilibrium state. When you're creating chemical reactions, certain chemicals are at an equilibrium state.
Yes, sir.
You don't want certain chemicals to react because what it'll do, it'll throw off the experiment. It'll cause other things to happen.
Yes.
And listen, watch this. At that place when I took my chemistry, my chemistry courses, chemistry 1, 2, and 3, wasn't one of us.
Yes, sir.
He gave me the hardest experiment there was, where I had to figure out what chemical I was working with. I had no information, certain reactions, certain information that was saying, because of this result, this could happen. But over here, the one, that was infinite possibilities.
Yes, sir.
So I couldn't say it was this chemical I'm solving for because there were too many possibilities.
Yes, sir.
So I had to go to the end with inductive reasoning and work my way back.
Yes, sir.
Because I saw the trickery and deceit.
Yes,
so
sir.
I'm solving for these chemicals, and guess what I did? Intuitively, I put the chemicals in a tube, put it in a chamber, and put it on a centrifuge machine.
Yes, sir.
Center,
Yes,
keep
sir.
it in balance.
Yes,
and
sir.
it began to spin on its axis. Come on, equator.
Yes, sir.
It was spinning, and what it did was separate the chemical from the liquid. That's how I figured out what the chemical was.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But he set me up to fail. I came in through the back door.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Put it in the machine and let it spin. It began to spin. It began to spin rapidly. All of a sudden, the particles separated. I got you.
Yes, sir.
Now all I had to do was a litmus test to test to see if it was going to turn a certain color.
Yes, sir.
And when it changed to a certain color, I said, I got him.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got you now.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I got you now. Oh, we cooking now. I got you now. Yeah. Yeah, you tried to set me up, but I got you. Oh. My last two things, we're going to get out of here. Watch this. The equilibrium or the equinox happened on the 78th day of the year.
Yes,
March
sir.
19th was the 78th day of 2024. Perhaps the most important message of 78, the number 78, is that it is never too late to manifest your desires.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
my goodness. No matter how many setbacks, Prince of Peace,
No matter what,
or failures
no matter
you might have experienced in the past, this number reminds you that there is always a way to reach your goals
there's always
and embrace happiness.
it's never too late.
You're being empowered to make these things
There's
happen.
always a
Yes,
way.
sir.
You're being empowered.
The only thing left to do is to act on this
You're
message.
being empowered right
Yes, sir.
now.
It means to manifest your dreams. It means that you have the power to manifest your dreams.
Yes, sir.
It means that you have the confidence and the business or the faith to manifest your dreams.
Yes, sir.
It means you're only a step away from it. Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
It also means to trust in your intuitions.
Trust yourself.
I'm not telling you without knowledge, because just intuition alone, as the one was talking about, that gut feeling, you're having a pit in your stomach. No. We're talking about based on knowledge.
Trust what you know.
Yes, sir.
What you know.
Watch this. Manifesting your career. It's right at the horizon, at the front door. It means opportunities await you. Advancement in positions. Some of you are looking to advance in positions. They're playing the double dutch. You're jumping rope. You don't know whether you should go in or not.
Right.
It's advancement time.
Yes, sir.
It's advancement time.
Because it's time to step out of your what? Your comfort zone.
Yes, sir.
Boy, this is just speaking to all of us. I know it's speaking to me. Hello,
Yes, sir.
somebody. It's saying to unlock your potentials.
Yes, sir.
Unlock it.
Last one.
Unlock it with the unlocking key. Truth, reality.
days ago, the one I wrote on the board,
Yes, sir.
evaporator.
Yes, sir.
I was in here and so to speak, I don't know where I wrote it down, but I know where I wrote it down.
Yes, sir.
I walked from over here and I walked over there and it's still up there. I wrote evaporator on the board.
Yes, sir. You was having jar-made food,
Come on here.
which is akin to
Deja vu. Come on here. Ja Mevu,
Yeah.
as he said, which is akin to deja vu. Watch this. I just wrote it down, didn't look it up. I did it on purpose.
Yes, sir.
Watch this. Evaporators, and let me make sure, here we go. Thermalcare.com. Thermalcare.com. Evaporators are heat exchangers that transfer heat from the processed liquid into refrigerant and cause a phase change. Evaporations.
Yes.
So it's transferring heat. It's transferring situations
Yes, sir.
that's heating up into a liquid that you can use as a refrigerant
Yes, sir.
to cool the situation,
Yes, sir.
bringing balance to it. That's what's happening. This truth session is bringing balance to you by cooling down the heat.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's turning down the heat.
Yeah.
Why? Because you have an internal evaporator.
Yes, sir.
Evaporators are connected to large air conditioning systems.
Yes, sir.
In an evaporator, the refrigerant enters a low pressure liquid,
Yes, sir.
a vapor mixture, and it exits as a low pressure gas. Oh my goodness. Did I tell you, listen, we expel the gas.
Yes, sir.
That's what happens when you have things on the inside, you're expelling them, getting rid of the gas.
Yes, sir.
Huh. Little flagging, huh?
Yeah.
So when you get rid of the gas, guess what happens? The plants take them back to the sun, again, photosynthesis process.
Yes, sir.
But the refrigerant or the evaporator gets rid of the low gas. Watch this. The change of state from liquid to gas occurs at a constant temperature and absorbs the energy. So when you get rid of the gas, you're absorbing energy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're taking in the energy as you get rid of the gas. Sometimes people are toxic when you get rid of, listen, you restore your energy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I
Yes,
think
sir.
I think somebody heard of that one.
Yes, sir.
A chiller's evaporator achieves superheated refrigerant vapor.
Yes, sir.
How do I know? I have a certificate in large chill water designs dealing with evaporators. I was an engineer for 14 years. Boy, it's talking about it right here. A chiller's evaporator achieves superheated refrigerant vapor. Superheat is when all the liquid refrigerant is evaporated and the gas temperature increases above its saturated temperature. Above a saturated temperature. Listen, sometimes we can be sitting in a situation and that heat just saturates us.
Yes.
It becomes so bad that we don't know which way to turn. Why? Because our system is overheating.
Yes, sir.
When your system overheats, listen, it starts smoking, it starts to shut down. You get the wrong pressure in your engine.
Yes, sir.
But because we have an internal evaporator, it'll cool it down.
Yes, sir.
It'll dispel the gas. It'll get rid of the saturation.
Yes, sir.
That's why you don't eat saturated fats.
Right.
You want polyunsaturated fats.
Yes, sir.
Get rid of all that toxicity. Last piece. The processed fluid enters as a hot liquid and exits at a lower temperature after transferring energy to the refrigerant.
Yes, sir.
Let me say that again. The processed fluid enters a hot liquid and exits at a lower temperature. It's bringing the temperature down,
Yes, sir.
bringing balance, bringing you to a state of equilibrium. Why? Because you decided to be selfish.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness. Listen, if you got something from this, please go to that timeline right now. Hit me with every emoji, everything you feeling right now. I want to see it. Whatever you're feeling, whatever you're sensing, place it on the timeline because I want to capture it. I want to crystallize it during this truth session so when you go back, you see those emojis sitting right there. It will recycle that refrigerant, cause you to recycle that energy, cause you to tap into it again when you need it the most. Selfish and centered. I see you. I see you, Kids Inspiration Queen. I see you. Selfish and centered. Self-centered. There you go. Oh. Somebody else. Let's see. Cuz your skin looks amazing. That's Jackie Morton in the house. Greetings. Oh, just breathe. Kids Inspirations Queen. If I was there, I would throw my shoes at you, master. I like Woo! Cause boy, you teaching something. Come on here. Gratitude, Kids Inspirations Queen. She said, feeling like you're spinning out of control, but if you only stand and spin in balance, you will see clearly. Come on here. The faster you spin in control, the more you will stand up. Think about a basketball. If you spin it real fast, it'll sit up there like it's on an axis.
Yes.
And it is.
Yes.
If you spin it lightly, it'll wobble.
Yes.
Eventually it'll fall.
Yes.
You have to put some spin on it.
Yes.
Sometimes we got to put some spin on some things,
Yes,
so
sir.
others don't catch it. Seeing that they may not see, and hearing that they may not hear.
Yes,
lest
indeed.
they be converted.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Oh my goodness. You will spin, you will bend, but you won't break. I hear you, Kids Inspirations Queen. Pound, push back, the one. Swirling in the air. Yes, Priestess Lavelle. Listen, before we get out of here, listen. Come on, man. I need every one of you right now. Come on. Send the donation to the truth session. The methods are out there. Listen, I know you got something. I got something. I was up here doing it. Come on. Send your seed no matter what size. No matter how big. Or how big. Or how big. Come on, send your donations right now before we get out of here. Oh yeah. As they sing you happy once again, listen, we'll take a moment to allow you to send your donations and we will get out of here. As I take a quick station of information break. That's why the propellers spin fast and lift a heavy helicopter. You understand me? Listen, it has been a stone cold gas. And this one ought to hold. Kizzy Inspirations Queen, thank you for your donation. We appreciate you.
Tell the master teacher.
And listen, let me tell Self, the master teacher, thank you for your donation. You understand me? Ain't nothing wrong with talking to yourself a little bit. Oh! Never forget, listen, you still can donate. If you feel like donating tomorrow, if you get an inspiration, you heard that Kizzy Inspirations Queen. If you get an inspiration tomorrow and just want to send a seed because you don't have it today, please take an opportunity to do so. And it's not limited to those of you who are part of the True Session family. If you have family members or friends who have heard about us and want to send a donation, please do so. Thank you once again. Listen, I am the master teacher, the quantum shifter, the shape shifter, the code breaker, baby. In the captain's seat for the one, the apostle, the prophet, the cosmic commander who is here in the studio. You heard his voice. Listen. Hold what you got. We love you too. Give Inspirations Queen. Muse over it. Cogitate upon it. Ponder over it. But by all means, govern yourselves accordingly. And until next session, when they come, it's been